One of the first processes that occurs in soil formation is weathering. Now, we've talked about weathering. Here we're talking about weathering of the inorganic types of parent material. If we start out with rocks which contain primary types of minerals, primary being those that were originally formed at the time of the rock formations taking place, well, these primary minerals are very stable. They are ones that are very resistant to weathering and breakdown. But after some period of time, as they begin to weather and break down, portions of those minerals will be taken out of the mineral. They will be reutilized in the formation of yet another mineral or a different type of mineral. Those types of minerals that have been formed as a result of the breakdown of the primary and then reformation into a new mineral type are simply referred to as secondary minerals. As we see further weathering and development at that particular location, these secondary minerals are going to form or be converted or changed into what are called the secondary clay minerals. The type and amount of secondary clay minerals in a particular soil are probably our best indicator as to the amount of weathering and directly tied to the degree of soil formation that has taken place in that particular location. So weathering is a very important process which occurs in the soil formation. Another process that we see occurring is that of organic matter accumulation. If we look at a soil which is very young from a weathering and development standpoint, we would expect to see a low amount of organic material. Organic material is derived from plant or animal origin. So until we have a certain amount of life-sustaining capacity in that soil as it begins to form, we really don't have a soil which is capable of supporting a lot of biological activity. As we see more development, more biological activity, we begin to see a deposition and accumulation of organic matter in the soil. This will be primarily from primarily from plant origin, and then also as we get further along, we'll see some animal-derived types of organic material as well. This will contribute, and our best indicator of when organic matter accumulation has taken place is a darkening of the soil. This is typically why we see darker soil horizons at the top, or what we sometimes refer to as the topsoil, than we do further down, even though both have been derived from pretty much the same type of parent material. Some of that can be caused from movement of materials in the profile, but in general, the darkening of the surface horizon versus the one below that is primarily a result of the accumulation of organic materials. Specifically, it is the humus portion of the organic material that imparts this dark coloration to the soil.